Hey guys, welcome back. The Donner. Pull this out and lower this. DST 152. I've had a chance now to play this thing a while. I'm really loving it. This is sort of a midline Donner guitar. And it is it's a really, really comfortable, nice looking, very easy to play instrument. Again, this is polar blue, the color, which is sort of like an ice blue, right? It's more of a silverish blue. It's got that metallic flake going on it, and really, really sharp looking instrument. Poplar body, Indian laurel fretboard, 22 medium jumbo frets, maple neck. That's a satin finish with the skunk stripe. Just a really, really sharp looking instrument. Has these vintage style tuners on it that are very good basic entry level tuners. Hold tune, don't slip, maintain the tuning once you lock them in. So it is a nice guitar. Ceramic pickups. These are Korean made ceramic pickups by Donner. HSS. You got the humbucker at the bridge and the two single coils. And the guitar is really, really a nice guitar. So, what I want to do now is walk through the various settings on the guitar so you can hear what it sounds like. And what I'm going to do, for full disclosure, is, let me just take this over here for a second. The amp I'm playing this through is a Gamma. It's a 25 watt amp. Right now, I have this little box connected, and it is another Donner piece of equipment. This I purchased with my own money. I really love this little thing. It's the Donner Pocket X effects box. So I had this thing running through my 25 watt amp. But in case you don't have one of these and you want to know what this guitar sounds like straight into the amp, that's what I'm going to do. So I will take the plug her in. Hopefully we'll get some sound. Okay, we do. Turn the volume up a tad, and you can hear what it sounds like clean under all positions. So this is straight into a 25 watt Gamma amp. I have the neck pickup, neck single coil. And we'll just play some basic stuff. And now the neck in the middle. Just the middle pickup. Middle and bridge, that's the middle and the humbucker. Bit of a boost of volume because I have the humbucker engaged. This is the humbucker, full humbucker mode, not split. So now I have it, let me make sure I have it. Yeah, so now this is what it's going to sound like split, and then I'll fully engage it so you can hear the difference. Humbucker, split. You hear the volume boost. Now it's full humbucker. All right, you hear that? Split. Full humbucker. So there definitely is a significant boost in volume between this and the single coils. But that's okay, you can adjust it through the amp. It's typical with most of these guitars. The humbucker is typically a hotter pickup, has more guts to it, right? Let's put on some distortion. This is so first of all, these are single coils, right? So you're going to get that 60 cycle hum. Second position is noiseless. Middle is not. Fourth is not interesting, which it normally is. And the fifth position on this is noiseless. So positions 2 and 5 are noiseless. Well, naturally the humbucker will be. But in the single coil mode, you just have position 2 that's noiseless. Let's hear what it sounds like through all of the settings with distortion on. Here's the middle pickup. Position 2, which is the neck pickup and the middle pickup. Just the middle. Middle and the humbucker. And just the humbucker. Okay, lower it. So, get this down. This is the DST 152 from Donner. It is a very, very solid budget HSS Strat. This thing, I don't see any reason why, if you're, somebody that just plays out in church or whatever, worship, whatever the case is, out, at various gigs. This is a giggable guitar. These pickups are very good as stock pickups. Now, certainly if you have, other reasons where you're searching for a specific tone or whatever the case is, you can replace these pickups. But for me, as a home player, I have no intention of taking these pickups out to replace them. I think this guitar is giggable as is. Again, it's my opinion. You may not. But it's a very, very solid guitar. The neck is phenomenal on this thing. It's nice and thin, very comfortable to play. These stock tuners are good. It looks nice. It plays nice. It's a really, really good guitar. Now, let's see how I ranked this guitar or rated this guitar. So I have, again, 5 categories based on playability, 1, looks, features, build quality, and sound, right? Those are my 5 categories. Each one can get a total score of 5. So 1 being the lowest rating, 5 being the highest. And the most that this guitar can get, assuming it gets a perfect score in each category, is 25. So I've rated this from a playability standpoint of 5. it is, in my opinion, an excellent feeling and playing instrument. The looks, I think, are great. The only thing I have an issue with is I'm not totally crazy about these bright white pickups and knobs against this off-white pickguard. I would much prefer, and it's just a nit, but a looks thing, all of this being aged or off-white rather than, toothpaste white knobs and pickups on this off-white pickguard. So I gave it a 4 on looks. Otherwise, the paint finish is perfect. There are no smudges or issues, no cracks on neck cracks or pocket cracks. So looks-wise, 4. Features, I gave it a 4, and I'll tell you why I didn't give it a 5. Only because a lot of these budget guitars now in the $150 price range and up are starting to have a roasted maple neck, right? What else? Stainless steel frets, ball fret ends, those type of things, right? Which this guitar doesn't have. And that's the only reason. Does it need it? Quite honestly, no, because the fret job as it is, although there are some frets that are a little sharp that I need to address, and they're not cutting my hand at all. That's a nit. The ball end frets, it could make a better playing experience, but again, they're not horrible. Yeah. So other than that, the guitar as is really solid. So from a feature standpoint, I gave it a 4 out of 5. Build quality, it's built fantastic in my opinion. At this price point, I have no issues with the build quality. It was set up nice out of the box. The only thing is, again, it had a couple of sharp frets, so I gave it a 4 out of 5 for that. Sound wise, really really good. These stock pickups are excellent, right? They're these Donner Korean made ceramic pickups. I think they sound fine. I gave them a 4 out of 5. So the total score for this guitar out of 25 is 21, which is a pretty damn good score for this instrument. So yeah, I gave it a very high rating. I like the guitar. I enjoy playing it. It's something that I'm going to go to pick up to play. So yeah, this DST 152 is a winner. Now, just to close it out, I want to let you hear the little amp that came with this guitar, because I didn't demo it on the first video. And again, this is part of the package if you buy this bundle from Donner for this DST 152. Now, it's a little 5-watt amp. You charge it with this USB cable. It takes about 2.5 hours to get a full charge. Once it has a full charge, it will play for 5 hours. It'll have a charge for 5 hours. It's 5 watts. I kind of like this little white color that the amp is. It's neat looking. Very basic amp, right? You have an overdrive and a clean setting on here. You have a gain knob. You have a tone knob. And you have a volume knob. It does take headphones, an 1/8-inch jack for headphones. And it does have a Bluetooth capability, so you can pipe in MP3s and play along with it. So yeah, but let you hear what it sounds like, because it's a pretty decent little box for this size in terms of the sound. It has 2 1.5-inch speakers in it, so it's kind of a neat little amp in my opinion. So let me get this cable. We'll plug her in and let you hear what it sounds like clean and with a little distortion on it. Okay, we'll turn it on, give it some power. Now I hear it. Plug her in. Okay. Should be clean right now. No, it's on overdrive. Okay. Here we go. See, this is clean. And this is the distortion on this thing. Ooh. Hey, listen, for a little amp that you need on the fly, no pun intended, this thing gets the job done. Travel amp, outside playing, in the house in a remote room, power outage, assuming that this is charged up. You got a lot of use cases for this little thing, and it's a pretty decent little amp. Decent sounding little amp. And this comes with the bundle. It's the DA10. So, shut this guy off. That's it, folks. The DST 152 Seeker Series guitar. I'm loving it. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer those questions as quickly as possible. If you like these videos, please subscribe and share them. And as always, guys, until the next one, be well. See you soon. Take care.